The bill was supposed to define the scope of the oil and gas industry and provide the legal framework for the sector. Despite its obvious importance, the bill has suffered one major setback after another in the National Assembly and on the part of the government. This has stalled further investment for a country known to be the giant of Africa.
We will give him this benefit of doubt, look at the PIB and see how we can make improvement on the basis of some of these observations made by Mr. President.
The cost of not passing the relevant petroleum industry bills is huge. Other African countries like Ghana, Uganda, Tanzania, and Mozambique have passed their petroleum reforms within the lifespan of the reforms in Nigeria.
With structural linkages in the economy.
It's a sector that Nigeria generates over 80% of our revenue.
The legislature therefore needs to rise above petty partisan politics and return to the drawing board so that the country can maximize the proceeds from its petroleum sector.
But ensure that we inculcate transparency and accountability, and this is what the PIGB bill seeks to achieve.
To avoid the mistakes of previous years, the bill must contain amendments that will increase revenue accruing to the country, create avenues for economic integration, increase job opportunities, and reduce criminality, among other issues.
Everybody assumes that people are always stealing. Sometimes it's inefficiency.
The inability of the country to have a new petroleum sector law in place has led to lack of clarity and inadequate transparency mechanisms, leading to the more than $200 billion loss in 8 years. While making the country an investment destination for both domestic and foreign investors, Nigeria must do everything within its powers to avoid the costly mistakes by some nations like Venezuela, Indonesia, among others.
It's an investment, the rejuvenation of investments.
Not passing the laws to reform the petroleum industry cast a cloud of uncertainty in the sector. It's countdown to the expiration of the 8th Assembly. It remains to be seen how fast and how well the lawmakers will go in coming out with a clean bill that will improve the living standard of the people and the country in general. Grace Ike, ICV News.